Hi everybody, and welcome back to another episode. So yeah, today, I wanted to tell you guys about an element. It's a very common element, and it has a bunch of uses. It's found almost anywhere in the Earth, just on the Earth's surface, and it can be found in its atmosphere. Well, and that element is carbon. I wrote some stuff about carbon. It's right here. The history about carbon, real quick. Discovered by the Egyptians and the Sumerians. We don't know who the real, just like straight down to the spot, who actually found it, but it comes from an Italian word for charcoal, and then it was shortened down to coal, and then it was changed to carbon. We don't exactly know, as I said, we don't know who exactly named it or found it. It was discovered in 3750 BC. Not AD, BC. It was pretty far back. And atomic number 6, protons, electrons 6. It's a non-metal. Its chemical symbol is C. So when you're looking, group 14, period number 2, physical properties. It's black. Boiling point about 8,721 Fahrenheit. Density is about 2,250 kilograms by meters cubed. Chemical properties. Oxidation. If you guys don't know what oxidation means, it's where it reacts with the air. And when carbon reacts with air, it creates carbon dioxide. Or anything else. I think it also makes carbon monoxide and some other stuff. It doesn't react with water or acids. It's one of those elements that just doesn't. It's really kind of stays with itself. It reacts with air, but it doesn't really react with water or acids. It can create chains of atoms. I'll look at this for a second on my computer. I had actually pulled up a website not too long ago. I was looking at its chemical properties, and what was cool is that I found out that carbon can make a chain of atoms. It can actually change. Here's what it says. I'm reading this from one of my websites, Element Matter. Info. It says chains of atoms. Carbon has the ability to make long strings or chains of atoms. Now, what's also amazing about this is that there's another chemical property of this that kind of links into chains of atoms. It's more narrowed down. It's called Buckminster fullerene, and then C, and then it has subscript 60. It says carbon, also occurs in newly discovered form known as fullerenes or buckyballs. As a fullerene is any molecule composed entirely of carbon. Fullerenes are similar in structure of graphite. Graphite is actually known as the world's strongest substance. It still relates to carbon, but just want to talk a little bit about graphite and just get into this graphite thing, just figure out what it is. Carbon is just like diamonds, completely. Carbon can be diamonds or graphite. The difference between diamonds and graphite: diamonds is compressed carbon. Graphite is a chain of atoms. It's only one atom thick. And it looks complete. It's almost completely see-through. And if you hold it, it almost looks like your fingers are touching. It's very thin and it's super strong. I haven't heard any uses about it lately. I haven't. The only use I've heard is that way years from now they're gonna make armor out of it and stuff like that. But it's kind of a little off topic about this, but. Graphite, as I said, this is just going back to what I said, hardest substance, completely made out of carbon, and it relates to one of its chemical properties of chains of atoms, where it's just only one atom thick. So that was something I wanted to talk about. I'm going to back up again. Like I said at the beginning of the video, it can be found in the earth. It can be found in living things. Everything has almost everything has carbon in it. If it's any living thing has carbon in it, it can be found in the earth, and it can also be found in the atmosphere. As you all know, carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, anything else like that. Now, going to the uses of carbon. I already said 1, making graphite. 2. It's used to make plastics. A lot of plastics are made with carbon in them. They use carbon to make it, and a lot of the plastics will have carbon in it. Third one, one of my favorites, carbon fiber. Carbon fiber is little thin pieces of carbon that are woven together, and they're put on a little flat surface, and they'll model around it and stuff. I've seen a couple. I've seen actually a couple phone backings that are laced with. They're made with carbon fiber on them. I actually got a remodeled backing for my phone. It's a Galaxy S2, and what it is that it actually has carbon fiber as the backing for it, and it's what's amazing is it's military grade. Carbon fiber can be found from what I like to call, everyday uses. I call that regular grade, and it can also be found to military grade. Now, if you're really looking for military grade, it'll be more. If you're looking for carbon fiber that's military grade, it's going to cost more than regular grade, but military grade works and lasts a whole lot better. It works a whole lot better and it lasts longer. So that's about it. Just to recap, history discovered by Egyptian Sumerians. Person who named it unknown, found about almost 3,750 BC. Here, physical properties. Sorry. Colors: black. Boiling point: 8,721 Fahrenheit. Density is 2,250 kilograms of meters squared. Sorry. Chemical properties: oxidation, doesn't react with water and acids, and creates chains of atoms. Where is it found? Inside the earth, on the crust, in living things, and in the atmosphere. And then I just went over the uses, so really I don't even think there's a reason, but just carbon fiber used to make plastics and makes graphite and diamonds. So that's all I have for this video. I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!